Lovely day, my lovers, too. I am Kizzy and Isom, and it is absolutely my honors to share the following being loving and lovable with you too within my lovely city of Chicago. This Self and Family Care Saturday, I am absolutely grateful to be grateful. So what may so today in once I come off of here because I'm doing my it's currently 7:18. However, I rose I think about was it about 6 or 5 a.m. And then now I'm laying back down. I have some cooking going on as well. So I'm back in my cooking stage right now. And I'm looking forward to cooking more because every time I get a chance to like pause and then focus on this and focus on this, and I'll talk about like this is what I'm focusing on right now, and then I'll study something separately from that which I'm doing because it's like, I think it can make sense. So one of the things that I know makes sense to me is when it comes to heat, applying heat to leaves. That's important to me, especially when it comes to the whole conversation. I thought on it, I thought on it, I thought on it, I thought on it, I thought on it. So I thought on the whole conversation that I'm raw vegan. I'm raw vegan. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but are you doing herbs? Like, are you talking about those leaves? Like they get dry. You take the water out of them, and then voila, you put the water back on them. They fluff up. They still release their properties, and the activation is usually done with hot water. That's heat. Yes, it's a form of heat. So, me being the person I am honored to know that growing up, there was certain heat that was applied to certain greens like collard greens, mustard greens. My grand goddess queen, Liana Isom. I love you. I love you. I'm saying that energy. Connect to my ancestor with peace. So I acknowledge my grand goddess queen Liana Isom, give thanks for her because she was that person that went to the garden. She's the introduction to my garden minds, just like nurture that, bringing in some fruits and vegetables from the garden and cooking those greens. And I really was honored when they were really like into it in those moments. And I saw the difference. So one of the things that she had said was, I think it was her. I'll be having these moments. It's like, where you be getting your information from? Man, so like, tap, you were listening to them, not okay. Had varieties of great teachers along my path of lifestyle. So, it was the conversation like drink the water that comes off of the greens are very important because it was a moment of just focusing on the greens because when it came to me, I'm always trying like, what do I really need for real? like, like I just really want to get the basics first because when it comes to being extraordinary, I'm with that too. It's just that there are certain things like let me at least get a base. A base. You know the base? Like the base is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me have zero. And then I add the one. And then I add a two, three. Like that. That's how I think. Like, do you need to put a brick? Then would you get the first brick or do you put the cement down, the wet clay first, and then you put the brick. Which one are we doing? Are we gonna put the brick first? Say, I'll be thinking like such. I think you might want to. Okay, so today is a focus in on creativity and utilizing of music because I know the power of music, and for me to be a person to be able to have a list of creators and creations that have songs that have a frequency of love in them is very important to me. So when it comes to learning about frequency, hertz, and different things like that, I'm very grateful for what I have learned. I know at times my ears just be like, get somebody else to listen to that sound. It's like, because what I do know is that there is just a naturalness that comes from the creator and the creation. So for a person to take an instrument, I know you can have 13 different individuals and therefore it might be a different sound from each person on their natural accord. So therefore, when it comes to playing instruments, I am always honored to be a person, to listen to that person that is thinking loving, caring thoughts. That's the energy that is being presented in that playing. So that's the reason why when it comes to all of that, I'm mindful of this. So me being a creator and creation, music is a part of my existence. I be here hearing sounds, and then thinking about the water in my body just set on, wow, care today. Giving thanks for this opportunity to know the power of the I am that I am. I have chosen to be a caring individual. I have chosen to be cared for. I'm grateful because even more every day when I come forth, the communication of my loving energy is being presented more and more, because when it's all said and done, I prefer to be in harmony with the self and those that are able, because I surrender to the truth that I am that I am. And therefore, anybody that have an I am on themselves, because it get to a point, yeah, like for real though. Hey, who's you? You are you. It's like, I was communicating with the God King Godwin in the garden yesterday, and it's just really more and more like harmonious communication. It's just simple. It's easy, effortless, flow. Yeah, I love this for myself. I get a chance to have more and more easy and effortless flow, harmonious conversation. I love this for myself because I can just like, all right. I respect. That's where you are. That's like, I just love this for myself because I got so much natural flow, because I'm so honored because I'm getting real things like, man, I love the fact that when it comes to, so how do you let go, like really think about it, do you like really want to continue to carry that and hope that somebody show up on your path like, see, look, I was right, it was me, I was right, look how they treated. Yeah. We're moving on. Next, I got better things to do with my thoughts. Hey, I'm putting my actions into something that I want, and I'm loving it, and I care that I am. So I give thanks for rhematic communication, and I'll be turning on my television shortly so I can actually take the time to listen to artists such as the God Kings. Today I'm going to be really listening to them for real because sometimes I don't even know what people say. Like, they be like, it was a monkey on my back, like that sounds good. It wasn't the monkey on your back sound great. It was just the instrumental. I love myself. So I am even more mindful. At some point in time, I might keep it, or I might just clear it out, because I just really want to show the elevation. I love elevator. I like accepting. Acceptance is so powerful. Accept thyself as the person that got a chance to experience such victories. And I love this. It's about perspective. So experiencing lightheartedness and removing all these hands off, all these thoughts off of me, and names off of me. A lot of people names about to just go here to the ozone. Like, shit, I moved anything that you really need to talk about you about. It's like, it's all good. We did our part. Thank you very much for the relationship. I love this for myself. To have those forgiving moment conversations with self and others that are in spirit. Because it's all spirit. I think when your name pop up in my head, that's a spiritual thing. It's like, oh my, we okay, let's do it. That's how I'm going to be approaching it even more. So that's the reason why I'll be listening to the God King Music Soul Child with his angelic communication and the strength. I still think like certain individuals, when I listen to West Africa versus South Africa, I listen to South Africa as gentle butterflies, and then right here, West Africa, I be hearing the strength of boom, boom, boom. Like, I love this. Okay, I would say air. Like South Africa is like air, and then earth, like airy sound, and then West Africa more earthy sound, because it's more heavier. Earth is heavier than air. So I love this for myself, and being able to let you all hear from my perspective in a different perspective, because that's what this is about. I think it's natural to be like, you got a different perspective. I be approaching people like such, it's your perspective. Let's just start with the basics, because it's like, your name is, if you want to. I really don't need it if I don't need it. So I love loving you all, because when it comes to the music, I look forward to presenting. I start to think about what I'm going to wear and all this good stuff. I'm clearing out some things just so I can really like get in here and express myself with such a praise creatively. So I love loving you all too. For I am Kizzy and Isom. I truly do care, and I love being cared for.